watching Dover Sherburne Cable Television.
Hi, I'm Dan Murphy, and I'm here at Dover Days. We are right here at the DSC TV booth. In a little bit, Dover Days will get started. Everyone's just setting up now, and we'll take a look around, see who's here. I know that the cross-country team has organized a race, and we'll get footage of that. And I hope you'll stick with us for this program. Thanks. I'm here now with Mark Aloni, the director of Parks and Rec, who put on Dover Days. So how's this year been?
It's been a great day. The rain's coming now, but it's been a great day and lots of great vendors. We had over 50 vendors here, so it's been a great day and lots of fun for the kids with our inflatables. But all in all, great day.
Okay, so what were some of the challenges this year?
Challenges just having that many vendors, trying to fit them all here, and then obviously weather. So, but some things you can't control, so we do our best, but worked out.
Yeah, so this year you changed the hours a little bit. How do you think that worked?
Yeah, so we just kind of condensed it. Over the years, it's kind of started a little earlier, so we just condensed it to 10 to 3. And then on the back end, people are starting to head out a little earlier in the past few years, so we just condensed it to 10 to 3.
All right, and then just sort of how do you think this event is probably one of the biggest ones that Parks and Rec puts on every year, but it's not the only event that Parks and Rec puts on. So what are some of the other things that Parks and Rec does for the community?
Yeah, so we have some great community events. Obviously, this is one of our biggest, so it's one of my favorite days of the year, so it's a great event. And then we have programming all throughout the year. So we'll start up our fall programming next week. And then, but yeah, so we have, whether it's winter programming, fall, and then we have some great community events in the spring. In the winter, we have our holiday tree lighting. So we have a couple great community events throughout the year.
Yeah, and where can people find out about those events online?
Sure. If you go to doverrec.com, and that has all our events, but also we're on social media, so Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and you can find out on there as well.
I'm here now with members of the Dover Sherburne cross-country team. Why don't we just introduce all you guys?
Will Brown, senior, captain.
I'm Chris Etheridge, junior.
Matthew Galatano, captain, senior.
Jacob Brown, captain, senior. Oren Wiemeyer, hopefully captain, senior.
All right. So what are you guys doing here today?
Just a good fundraiser, help get some unity between the team and the towns. It's a lot of fun to get out and do this fundraiser. Yeah.
Yeah, well, most teams do car washes. This is our main fundraiser for the year, so it's a fun way to do it. I think it's better than doing a car wash, and we're able to interact with the whole community.
Yeah, really just showing support for the community, cheering people on. You know, running it's tough, but it's really rewarding.
Yeah, I mean, we're giving back to the kids. Like, we have the fun run with the kids. It's great, and the kids love it, the parents love it. It's a great time.
Yeah, and then so what you do to prepare the course?
I think it's been the same course the past many years. I think last year we changed the direction in which it went, but I think it's been the same.
Yeah.
And you guys put out like cones and stuff like that?
Yeah, we put out cones, water tables.
They go down like around where Channing Pond is as well. So we have like the cross country team. We have like kids who stand all around and kind of like direct people, help them around, cheer them on the way. Yeah.
Great. And then so how's your season looking?
I mean, I'm not trying to jinx it or anything, but I'm pretty sure we're going to go undefeated.
Get set.
Nice. Don't do that.
Go.
here with the winner of the Dover Days 5K. Why don't you introduce yourself?
George Doherty from Dover, Mass.
Okay, and so what you think of the course?
The course is flat, which is very forgiving for an old guy like me. And I'm somewhat familiar with it because when I go on training runs for my house, a lot of it is on this course.
Oh, that's great. So what motivated you to run?
My son Scott, who's a freshman on the cross-country team, told me I should get out of bed and join the fun.
Great. And were you happy with your performance?
It wasn't my fastest time, but I was happy just to stay ahead of the young bucks that were chasing me from mile 2 on.
Yeah, well, it was a pretty close finish there.
Very close.
I'm Lindsay Howdy.
Okay, and how'd you do with the race?
I got first for women and third overall.
Well, congratulations. And what'd you think of the course?
I love it. I've done it for a few years now, and it's a really smooth course. It's challenging enough, but I like it. I mean,
Were you happy with your performance?
I was. I did the best I've done so far in this race, so I was pretty excited. For the second place.
Hi, I'm Jenny Brady, and I'm on the board of the Dover Auxilary, and we're helping sell food for scholarship funds, for girls' states, for the flowers we do for Memorial Day at the Dover Cemetery. We do every year. Let's see. Oh, we do VA at the VA hospital in West Roxbury. We do coffees there once a month. So it all kind of goes to that whole thing.
Yeah, so this is just one event of many that you're participating in organizing.
But this is the money that we earn from this pays for those.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So this is a fundraiser.
Yeah. So how many people do you have helping out here right now?
Well, right now I'm going to say 2, 4, 6, 8, about 8 to 10. We have shifts.
Yeah, and
So 8.
this is one of the best places to get food at Dover
Thank
Days.
you. It is the place to get food at Dover Days.
We're here now at NEC Solar, and why don't you introduce yourself?
My name's Liz Thompson, and I went to Dover Sherburne High School, so I knew about Dover Days and wanted to be part of it this year.
Okay. And so what's going on at your booth here?
So I'm giving people free assessments of their home to see if they're suitable for solar, and offering them free consultation in their home. And all you need is the electric bill to figure out what your usage is, and then we can hopefully cover your entire bill. And you will also receive a payment from the utility companies once a month for creating green energy. So most people are cash positive from the very first month.
That's great, and it looks like you have some giveaways here.
Yes, little dog treats, kitty treats, some cookies, lots of stuff.
I'm now here with a representative of Beth Israel Deaconess Hospital. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Absolutely. Suzanne Baker. I'm from the Development and External Relations Office at BID Needham.
Okay, and then, so what are you doing here at Dover Days?
Absolutely. We come year after year to Dover. It's in our service area, and we love chatting with the community members, hear great stories of how people are using our world-class facility with compassionate care and convenient access just down the street from Dover Center.
All right, and then what do you have going on at this booth here?
Absolutely. We have some giveaways. We want to make sure our runners are safe. We have some reflective bracelets. Ticks are an issue this time of year in Dover and surrounding towns, so we have some insect repellent wipes, and then just a stress ball. We want to make sure everybody is cool and calm heading into the fall.
All right, I'm here now at the DSEF booth at Dover Days, and why don't you introduce yourself?
Sure, I'm Dan Cook. I'm president of DSEF, and if you're not familiar with us, we're a local education fund that supports all of the schools. So we do local fundraising, and this is the gala, so it's our big event this year. It's November 2nd at Gillette. So we're very excited, getting people to sign up for tickets, and again, it's our big fundraiser to get the money that we then distribute to all the schools.
Right. So people can come by their booth, and if they miss the fair, is there other ways to sign up? Or
Sure. You can go to dscf.com and there's a link there just to sign up for the gala tickets.
Hi, I'm at the SM Photography booth, and why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Shayna McDonald.
Okay, and what do you have going on here at your booth?
So I am advertising mini and full photography sessions for families and high schoolers and whoever, newly engaged people, whoever would like their picture taken.
And then if people aren't here and just watching this on TV, how would they find out about you?
So I have a website, ShaynaMcDonald.com, and you can find all of my information on there, email, everything like that, and we can schedule a session.
I'm here now at the Sprightly Sparks booth, and why don't you introduce yourself?
Sure, I'm Beth McGuire. I live here in Dover.
All right, and what do you have going on at your booth here?
Well, I started maybe a couple years ago with a laser cutter, and it's in my basement, and I cut wood and acrylic based on designs that I make in Illustrator, and I also have new fiber art pieces that I've started to integrate roving wool and yarn with the wood designs that I cut out.
All right, and then so people can buy them here?
Yes, they can.
Nice.
I also have these little Dover demon ornaments.
Those are really cool.
Just for Dover. And you can get those at my Etsy shop or on my website, which is SprightlySparks.com.
I'm here now at the Rehabilitation Associates Incorporated booth, and why don't you introduce yourself?
Oh yeah, sure. I'm Gil Tiss, Director of Operations at Rehab Associates. We operate small nursing facilities and rehab centers. We're a family business that my dad started back in the 60s, so we've been going for like 55 years. And we have short-term rehabilitation and long-term care in a home-like setting. I'm on the board of the Council on Aging, so I'm here with the Friends of the Council on Aging as well. Want to put a plug in for the Carroll Center. Show up on October 7th. Vote yes on everything. We got to fix that building.
All right. And then, so what do you have going on here at your booth?
Well, we've got some giveaways. We got some tumblers and little doohickeys for your phone and flashlights, and just trying to get the word out about what we do and the fact that we're local and family owned.
And you also have opportunities to sign up or get information about.
About if for long-term care or short-term rehabilitation.
I'm here now at the Council on Aging booth. Friends of the Council of Aging booth. And why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Linda Pettit. I am the president of the Friends of the Council on Aging, and we pretty much support the Town Council on Aging with added funds and added programs.
All right, and then what do you have going on at your booth here at Dover Days?
Almost everything here is handmade by our group. We've got a lot of hand towels that you can put around your stove or whatever in the kitchen. We've got some beautiful hand-done silk scarves over here that are all hand-done and painted in our facility. We've got a lot of knitted goods. We have a whole group of ladies who do knitting regularly. We have some wonderful booties. So if you have a little one, those go Bruins. And we also have some cards, hand-painted cards over here that we're selling that are all done by one of our ladies and her group. So we have a lot of handmade knitted things here. And hopefully we'll sell a few things here.
All right, and then so all this money goes towards helping the Council on Aging.
That's right. We all of the funds that we raise supplement the regular Council on Aging's budget, which is through the town, but it's nowhere near enough to cover a lot of the programs. And so we often pay for things like transportation to events, For instance, they just came back from Niagara Falls. Michelle just came back from there with a group that we sponsored. Often Boston Symphony and a lot of other programs that the Council on Aging by itself would not be able to do.
So I'm here at the Dover Recycling Committee booth at Dover Days, and why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Janet Greenwood, a member of the Dover Recycling Committee.
And then what do you have going on at this booth here?
Well, it's an informational booth, but we've recently launched a new program on food waste drop-off, so that in order to reduce the weight of our trash, we're sending our food waste, which includes all food, to an anaerobic digester, where it becomes biogas and then fertilizer for farms, so that we're keeping it out of the waste stream, out of landfills, and using it for energy.
All right, and so you have information about that, and looks like you have some bags to get people started.
Right. This is one of the few programs. We are requiring everybody put the food in the bag, but one of the few programs where you can use any kind of bag. We are preferring compostable bags, and so what we're doing is giving our the local residents a sample of the bags and a handout on all the information they need to know.
I'm here now at the Future of the Carroll Community Center booth, or whatever you call so why don't you introduce yourselves?
So I'm Ruth Townsend.
Valerie Lynn.
Yep. And so what exactly are you doing at the booth here?
So here we're trying to promote the special town meeting, which is happening on October the 7th, trying to make sure everybody in the town comes out to vote, to realize that this is voting for the future of the community centre, really trying to make a decision. The two articles that we're going to be looking at that special town meeting are really about the next stages, so going on to do more research, more look at plans, look at more detailed designs for both build new and for renovate. So that's what we want to really get across to people and make sure they come out and find out more information from us today, find out more information from the information sessions that you can find more information on our website, and definitely come out to the town meeting.
So I'm here now with Medfield CrossFit.
That's right.
So why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Dave Fielding, one of the owners over at CrossFit Medfield.
And what do you have going on at this booth here?
So we've got a contest. We're trying to measure the maximum meters rode in 1 minute.
All right, and what do they win if they win?
A free membership over at CrossFit, which is right down the street across the line in Medfield. And so far we've had a pretty good turnout, and I think we actually just got the female record of the day so far right here. So
that's great. Hi, I'm here now at the party place at Park Street Books and Toys booth. I guess.
And we're partnering. So we're part of the Friends of the Dover Library, and we're partnering with Park Street Books, who's been wonderful in helping us with our tile fundraiser.
Okay, so are you representing both these booths here then?
I'm representing the Friends of the Dover Library, and we're partnering together with Park Street Books.
Okay, great. So why don't you introduce yourself?
Sure, I'm Ellie Beasley. I'm the president of the Friends of the Dover Library, and we love this event. Dover Days is such a terrific community event, and we're so excited this year we're partnering with Park Street Books, who is here helping us with our tile fundraiser. So as a donation to the Friends of the Dover Library, which supports all the programs and the extras at the library, you can make a donation and then paint a tile, which is going to go up on the wall of the library for eternity. So your children can decorate it, or you can decorate it, or anyone.
Okay, well that sounds like a lot of fun and a good fundraiser. What other things do you have going on at the Dover Library? Or
There's lots of exciting things. The Dover Library has programs for people of all ages, from Super Awesome Fun Time, our wildly popular event for little ones, to all sorts of adult programs. It's just almost every day there's something exciting going on. And the Friends, we help raise money to support those programs and support museum passes, the extra items you might check out. Like we checked out a tent this summer and camped out in the backyard, and we only did it one day, so we didn't want to buy a tent, but you can go to the library and check out a popcorn making machine or a projector. And so these are all the fun things that the Friends support.
That's great. So then it looks like you have this pottery place. You also have some other. It looks like you have some snow cones.
Yeah,
you have all kinds of things going on in your booth.
And a digital drum set, button making. So lots of exciting.
I'm here now at the Friends of the Dover Greenway table.
We're still here.
So why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi,
Hi, I'm Judith Ursetti, and I am on the board of the Friends of the Dover Greenway.
Okay, and what is the Friends of the Dover Greenway?
The Friends of the Dover Greenway, it's a group of community stakeholders who are working towards building a greenway, converting our existing railway that's been abandoned into a functional greenway for our community, so kids can go bike, people can go run, seniors can go take a walk, and enjoy the beautiful outdoors. And we can also use the old abandoned rail trail, which is just overgrown and filled with ticks and all kinds of things now, and turn it into something, a jewel for our community.
Okay, and then, so what do you have going on at the table here?
So this has been a really long process. I know Dover, Sherburne, cable television, you guys have covered a lot of the events related to the process of getting the town to vote to approve this, and then we've been working with the Board of Selectmen to cross all the T's and dot all the I's. So we've done all that. It's super exciting. So now we're moving into the fundraising stage. So we're here to just let everyone know that the project is ongoing, and we are going to be reaching out to them to raise funds to finally make this dream a reality. It's super exciting.
Okay, so it looks like they can sign up here and...
Please. I promise not to spam you, but we will be in touch. There's so many people that have come by that are so excited about this, and they're asking, when is this going to happen? And so we want to make it happen as quickly as possible. So we're going to be reaching out to our supportive community and raising funds. So next year, we can be strolling down the Greenway. Well, next year might be a little premature, but as soon as possible.
And if people aren't able to make it, aren't here today, where might they be able to sign up online?
We have a website, and it is www.dovergreenwayfriends.com. You got that? www.dovergreenwayfriends.com, and there's lots of information on the website, and we're going to be actually updating the website too to provide even more. So again, we're so excited to still be here, and we want to let the community know that this project is moving forward, and soon we will have a greenway for the whole community to enjoy.
I'm here now, what is this, Juice Plus?
Juice Plus.
Okay, and why don't you introduce yourself?
My name's Cindy Novich. I live here in Dover, Massachusetts, and I represent Juice Plus, and I'm a health coach.
All right, so what do you have going on at this booth?
So we have whole food nutrition that comes in a capsule. Let me just show you what that looks like. You want to zoom in here? Here are the capsules, fruit, veggies, and berries. And then we have smoothies that are all plant-based, and they come in chocolate and vanilla. So if you take this, you're flooding your body with 44 plants. So I like to think of Tom Brady, who does all the plant-based eating, and this is a way to help you get more of what you need every day.
It looks like you're giving away some samples.
Samples, so we have the smoothies. I made a vanilla smoothie, and it has spinach, green grapes, pineapple, almond milk, and this 14 plants. And then we have the bars for on the go for nutrition when you're in a hurry. And then also I want to talk about the Children's Health Study. So for every adult that orders Juice Plus, a child can get it for free in a chewable or a capsule for 4 years. They have to be 4 years old, but it can be all the way through college.
I'm here now at the Dover Foundation table. Why don't you introduce yourself?
I am Susan Barrett, and I'm secretary to the board for the Dover Foundation.
All right, and so what do you have going on at your table here?
We have our 70th anniversary book, which is for sale, and we also have a photo board of all of our past shows. And this year we're planning, we may be doing a play in May, but coming right up we have the Grand Dover Pub Quiz Night at the Legion, September 27th, which will be a trivia quiz, be great fun. So every year we put on events. We have carol singing in December with the Chickering Band, and we usually do a musical or a straight play in spring, and some kind of cabaret in the winter. Hi. So we've been operating since 1947.
Yep. So, well, now it's over 70 years.
That's exactly right. So we're looking forward to another 70 years of producing plays and musicals. And we're always looking for new members to produce, direct, backstage, in front of the stage, and gathering a production team together.
And it looks like you have some sign-ups here. How would people sign up if they are just watching this on television and didn't make it out to the fair?
They would sign up. We have a website, thedoverfoundation.org, and you can sign up online to get our quarterly newsletter, which will tell you everything about what's happening and what's going to happen. We'd love to have you join us.
So I'm here at the games, which put on by what, PTO?
PTO for Chickering Elementary School.
All right, and why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
I'm Jackie Taylor. I'm head of fundraising this year for the PTO.
And I'm Chanel Dadges, Vice President of Fundraising for the PTO.
All right, and so what does, other than this event, what does the PTO do?
Well, this year is our auction year, so in the spring you can be on the lookout for advertisements around town for our spring auction. And all of our funds go toward curriculum enrichment for the students, hospitality for the teachers, some fun community events throughout the year, so we appreciate everyone's support.
And then what do you have going on here at the fair?
At the fair, we have a little carnival games, so you just get to pay $10, which goes directly to the PTO, and play as much as you want and win as much as you want.
I'm here now with Animal World Experience. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Matt. I'm the owner of Animal World Experience, and we're out of Stoughton. We have over 80 exotic animals at our house. They're mostly rescued and adopted, and we're just here to talk about some conservation, endangered species, talk about the wetlands around the area, and just have a really fun experience for all the people at the festival here.
Yeah.
They're getting to meet the animals, pet them, hold them.
What's this guy here?
This is Drago. He's a tegu from Argentina, and he is one of our friendliest guys. He'll give you kisses. He gives the best wet willies. I don't know if you're interested. No? Okay. Fine, be that way. But the kids love him. And he's super nice. You want to pet him?
Sure.
He just feels like little beads. And he's a super friendly guy. Not a good pet for most people, but for us, he's great.
Yeah. So, how many animals did you bring with you?
We have 6 here, and we have a ferret, a hedgehog, a turtle. Princess the Python is right there on my son's neck, and a few other ones. And we're kind of rotating them out. That way they get warm and get a break, and then we bring them back out in a little while.
And what do you want people to know about conservation then?
Well, conservation, around here there are a lot of great areas, a lot of wonderful animals, and they all have a job to do. You've heard of like the food chain and the food web and all that. Every animal has a job, and it's important to realize that. And, if we cause pollution or anything like that or take away wetlands, it affects all the animals, all the plants, all the wildlife, but it affects us too because we're part of it all. So it's very, very important to just make sure we take care of everything and we're good stewards of our natural environment. So that's in a nutshell.
Yeah, and then I guess, what has been your experience of the Dover Days Fair so far?
It's cool. I actually haven't gotten to look around. When we're done, when we pack up, we're going to take a look around and see what's here. But it seems like a really cool fair. We saw the race go by before. Yeah. It's a nice atmosphere. Everyone's having a great time. So it seems like a great event.
I'm here at Precious Beginnings Preschool's booth. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's Rick Erin.
All right, and so what do you have going on here today?
Well, most of the time we like to come out here with community presidents. We're an active preschool here in town. We like what we do, and we get a chance to see some alumni families and also meet some new families. So we like to come out and set up the blocks, the bubbles, like we always do, and get a chance to meet families and be part of the experience.
Yeah, and so you meet a lot of alumni at this?
Yes, as a matter of fact, yeah, we've had some high school alumni come here today, and some children it's hard to recognize when they're so big, but yeah, they get to reminisce, and it's nice. It's a great day to come out and just see families and see kids that we haven't seen in a long time, and get some hugs in and hellos, and it's just a wonderful part of the community to be part of this Dover Days celebration.
So if people want more information about Precious Beginnings, what would they?
They just go to preciousbeginningsdover.com and everything's on the website. We have tuition information, program information, information about myself and my wife who won the program, our teachers, our programs, what we offer. So it's all on the website and it's right there.
All right, I'm here now at One Bite Sweet, and why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, this is One Bite Sweet. This is actually my wife's business, so I'm helping out. She is the bakery, and we do celebration cakes, specialty cakes, allergy cakes, and all sort of bakery.
And then, so what made you come out to Dover Days Fair?
We live in Sherborne, first of all, we're local, and you know we're part of community, so we wanted to just introduce ourselves and let everybody know that we're out there.
All right, and then if people couldn't make it to the fair today, where would they find more information about you?
Yeah, it's on website www.onebitesweets.com, and we're in Facebook and Instagram, so you can check us out on the website.
I'm here now at Hallmark Original Greeting Cards, or yep. And why don't you introduce yourself?
My name's Paul Pickering, and I create and make original situational worded greeting cards that are very unlike the generalized Hallmark that you buy. Also note cards. I do custom cards. What can I tell you? I'll do all kinds of business cards, any type of what do you call it? Stationery, business cards, business letterheads, all types of work like that. And I've been doing this for about 12 years now. And it keeps me busy and out of trouble because before I became a quadriplegic at the age of 31, and I'm almost 64 now, it's turned my life around and it's given me a reason to keep going, because before that, something worse could have happened. So I encourage anybody who's in a situation like mine to never give up, and if you have interest, go with it and make it work for you.
So what made you come out to Dover Days Fair?
Well, I ran across it, somehow the ad for it, and I'm glad I did, because it's turned out to be very lucrative. I've met some very nice people. It seems like a beautiful community, and I'll be coming back for years to come.
I'm here now at what's this? The cycle.
Dover Community
Cycling. Why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Diane Argentieri. I'm a cycle instructor here on Thursdays at 8:30 in the morning.
All right. And so what do you have going on at the booth?
We are just letting everybody know that we're here. We closed for the summer, but we just opened a couple of weeks ago, so we're back at it. There are Saturday, Sunday classes all week long, and there's personal training also available.
All right. And if people weren't able to make it out to the fair, how would they go about signing up or finding more information?
Online, Dover Community Cycle. Schedules there, cost, everything. You can sign up for packages. First ride is free. First ride.
So I'm here at Tiffanys Brownies and Treats. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Tiffany Capobianco, and actually grew up in Dover and now live in Needham.
All right, and so what do you have going on at your table here?
Today we have 3 different types of brownies. We've got chocolate frosted, white chocolate frosted, and cream cheese almond toffee chip. And you can order other flavors on my website, tbtreats.com.
All right, so what's been the most popular so far?
So far the kids are loving the white chocolate frosted with sprinkles.
All right, I guess just what made you come to Dover Days?
wanted to just come back to Dover, and I have really fond memories of coming to the Dover Days Fair when I was a kid, so I wanted to come back and enjoy the day.
So hi, I'm here at a face painting table. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Eliza Kaplan, and I'm here with Sybil Kaplan doing face painting and glitter tattoos.
All right. Obviously you've got yourself done there. How popular has this been so far?
As you see by, there's a pretty big line for the face painting. It takes a lot of time to get it perfect, and glitter tattoos are like a come and quick thing, and they last a few days, so it's awesome. It's been a lot of people here.
So how many different designs do you have?
A lot. There's a lot. Lots to choose from.
Hi, I'm here at the CDC booth, I guess. Why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Wendy Bruno. I'm one of the teachers at the CDC. We're a preschool. We have children from the age of 2 up to pre-K. We've been in operation since 1986. We are in the Dover Carroll Community Building, and we have 4 classrooms, 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, 2 4-year-olds, and we just love to have fun with the kids. We're open 7:15 in the morning to 4:30 in the afternoon with various drop-off times. So you can kind of pick and make your own schedule, and we do 2 to 3 to 5 days a week.
All right, and for people who can't make it to the fair, how would they go about contacting you?
They could contact us at www.dovercdc.org.
All right. So what do you have going on at your booth here?
Well, we had a lollipop tree that you pick a pop and win a prize, but the pops are all gone. So now we're just giving the prizes out. So we're having a fun time seeing alumni and having people stop by and seeing new people. So it's great. Having a fun day.
I'm here at Claybrook Road's table, and why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Lindsay Nye. I've lived in Dover for about 7 years now, and in my spare time, I design jewelry and have it made by artists around the world. So these are like some rings I had made by an artist in India. Everything is sterling and gemstones.
All right. So what all do you have here going on at your booth?
Well, I have a lot of samples that I've had made over the years that I'm selling off at sample sale prices to make room for more things. These are the new ones. I've got spinner rings that spin around. They're fun for fidgeting. Earrings, and then these roll-on bracelets are made by mothers in Nepal, and you roll them on. You can stack them up. Those are fun. And then we also have some of the headband bandanas that you can wear in like 10 or 12 different ways. And my kids, this was sort of their idea, was to get these and sell them. And for everyone that we sell, we're going to treat it with the permethrin to keep mosquitoes off and send it to people in states that have the mosquito problem with triple E and malaria and things like that year round. So for everyone that we sell, we're going to treat and then ship off. And so today we've already sold about 25. So we'll be sending 25 off.
Wow, that's really exciting. So how would people, do you have a website or anything like that?
I have a website. It's currently down at the moment because I'm updating all my inventory, but you can email me at lindsay@claybrookroad.com.
So I'm here now at the Dover Country Properties table. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Sure, I'm Jay Hughes, Dover Country Properties, here 50 plus years and enjoying this beautiful town we all share. And today's a day for everybody to get out, young and old, and it's a great opportunity. All your real estate needs we can take care of. We have a wonderful staff to help you, but the graciousness and the kindness people have shown over the years in this town to each other, to the businesses, it's wonderful. The school system, it's all terrific. The people involved make this community what it is. And then we're graced by the town and its topography, land, and open space. So it's a great place to live. It's a little bit of Camelot, 15 miles outside of Boston, which is very unusual.
Yeah. So what do you have going on at your table here?
We just have the corn throw for the kids, and then we have a nice gift certificate to the Dover Cafe and Deli if they win. And we had a good turnout earlier that backs off, so it comes in spades. A few people now and then, and we had a few adults that were looking at the prizes, and they said, gee, I'd like to try that. And we had some of the older generation, myself included, that they really enjoyed that too. So it's really just to be part of it and to be here. And you see people that you haven't seen during the course of the year. That's what I think this is. important from all ages, and that's very important to us. That's what makes us community.
So I'm here now at the Backpacks for Kids table. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Emma.
Chris Gridley.
Hi, I'm Ben Gridley.
Okay, and so what is Backpacks for Kids?
So Backpacks for Kids is an organization that makes backpacks for kids that can't afford school supplies. So during the summer, we get a bunch of supplies and we pack all these backpacks and give them to kids who can't afford it.
All right, and then so right now you're fundraising at the table?
Yeah. Right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, it looks like you also have some sort of sign-up list. So how do people can get involved?
Right, so we do, this spring we'll do a letter campaign to ask for donations. This is a nonprofit organization that was started by students at Dover Sherborne in 2001. We have our 5013C tax exempt number, and this year we provided 645 backpacks to local organizations such as Boston Healthcare for the Homeless, Family Promise Metro West, Wellesley Housing Authority. The kids, these are the two of the directors of the organization. We have several parents who overlook and make sure that things are run well, but it's great.
Each backpack is about $20, so if you donate $20, you'll be giving a kid school supplies for a whole year. So it's really a good cause. And
then just sort of what do the supplies consist of?
This is for a high schooler, so we have binders, we have folders, we have binder dividers, notebook paper, and then we have pencil cases in all of them with highlighters, pencils, pens, calculator, basically everything you need for a year of school. And
or at least to give children a good start to the year.
A good start to the year, for sure.
Okay, and then if people weren't able to make it here to the fair, how could they get involved?
So we have a GoFundMe page that you can actually donate to online. You can visit our website, and from there you can click the donate button, and it'll take you to the GoFundMe page where you can make a donation there.
I'm here now at Design, and why don't you introduce yourself?
Sure. So my name is Manisha Jain, and we moved to Dover a year ago from Foxborough, Massachusetts, and it's a lovely town. We love it. And then my mom, her name begins with an M, and my name begins with an M, so hence the MM Designs. And she has made all of this stuff. Everything is handmade, the knitted stuff, the crochet, the embroidery. So I thought, okay, let's just, make this sounded like a fun event, and we're really glad we did it. We are having some good sales, as you can see. So it's been fun, very nice.
Okay. And then if people weren't able to make it to the fair, where would they get more information about you?
Sure. So we do have an email and a phone number. So the phone number is 508-212-8124. And the email is right there. You can see mmdesignslove@gmail.com. We do take custom orders. We can personalize anything, so sizes, colors. Feel free to contact us.
So I'm here now at the 10-acre booth. Why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Heather Hodgson DePaula.
All right. And so what is 10-acre?
10-acre is a elementary school in Wellesley, and I am an alum. I went there when I was a child, and my daughter is a graduate. She just graduated last year.
All right, and so what do you have going on at your booth here?
Well, we have some wonderful coloring books for the children, some fabulous soccer balls, pencils, and we're just here to be a part of the Dover community because there are students from this town that do attend 10-acre. And we thought it was about time to get a little more into the community.
I'm here now at the Most Precious Blood booth. So why don't you introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Karen Huntoon, and this is my friend.
I'm Megan Soboleski.
And so what are you doing here at Dover Days?
We're helping out at this table because we wanted to share what we do at Most Precious Blood in our collaborative St. Teresa's in Sherborne. We just reaching out to our community with our faith, and we'd love folks to come up by. We have a lot of swag, and just promote our faith, our love, and kindness in the community.
So I'm at the booth for Erin's School of Dance, and then why don't you guys all introduce yourself?
I'm Cam. I'm Alice. And I'm Erin.
All right, so what do you have going on at the booth here?
Oh gosh, well, we're showing our video of our our June dance recital, right? And what was the name of it? Do you remember? Seasons, a time. I don't even remember what it was. It's a season's a time to dance. Season, a time to dance. And we're very fortunate that Dover Cable TV did the video for us, and they did a fabulous job. And here's our dance program, which actually has pictures of drawings that my students have done for me, which is kind of very special actually. And so I decided, thinking it was something to do with seasons and the passing of time, I love the idea of putting their drawings on the book this year. All previous years with the themes were different, of course, but this year was very special. And do you remember any of these? There was one girl in particular that did a drawing of this ballet dancer leaping, and her name is Lila, and she was, come on over, honey. Here's our, we were waiting for you. Okay. And she was so excited when she drew it. She came running into class, and this I made for you. And it was so sweet. And she did a very nice job, actually. But anyway, this is Ava, and we love dogs. I have two myself, but we don't have a school for dancing dogs. That might be another year. When we get the college, when we have a University of Dover, in Dover, so that when my kids graduate, they don't have to go so far. Right, girls? Yeah, by the time you graduate, we'll have one, I'm sure. But anyway, so this is Ava.
All right, so yeah, what kind of dance do you girls perform?
I used to do ballet, and then I might do tap and jazz. I do lyrical, tap, jazz, and ballet. I do lyrical, tap, and jazz.
And you guys all have fun at Erin's School Dance?
Yeah. Why is it so much fun? Well, I love dancing. Oh, that's great. That is a good reason. And here's two more of my students just popped over. We're not camera shy. Can we introduce? Actually, three. Okay. One of them fooled me today, though, because she didn't have her glasses, and I didn't even know. Oh, Sabrina. Oh, my goodness. So, do you girls want to introduce yourselves? Okay. This is? Hi, my name's Sabrina. My name is Adeline. My name is Tess.
And what kind of dance do you three do?
Well, I used to do ballet, jazz, and just jazz, and then I'm gonna do everything but ballet. So, jazz, tap, and hip hop. And I'm going to do hip hop, ballet, and jazz. I used to do ballet, and I'm doing lyrical, jazz, and then I used to do tap.
I'm here now at Code Ninja, and why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Ryan Schaefer. I'm the owner of Code Ninjas, and we're located over in Wellesley in the Linden Square.
Okay, and what is Code Ninjas?
At Code Ninjas, we teach kids 7 to 14 how to code by building video games.
All right, and so then what do you have set up at the booth here?
So basically at the booth, we've got a wheel with a bunch of great prizes, and then a lot of information about the program and what we're doing here this fall.
Okay, and for people who aren't able to make it out to the fair, where would they find out more information about you?
So we've got a Facebook page, and also codeninjas.com has a lot of information about our location. Or if they just want to stop by and book a tour with us, they can do that too.
Now I'm here at kind of the Dover Church area.
Yep.
Why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Max Olmsted, and I'm the pastor at the Dover Church.
Okay, so what's going on at this booth here? what's being built behind me.
So we're building modular handicapped ramps that we're going to take up to Maine. Every summer we take a bunch of teens from town and Sherborne up there to repair homes with Mission at the Eastward. And we wanted to do this here to raise awareness about this project. And these guys were supposed to be showing other young people how easy it is to build ramps. And Hope, why don't you stand up? Hope actually built a ramp at a house.
I did.
And that young girl hadn't been out of her house for 8 years?
No, she had for some hospital visits, but very rarely. She couldn't get out on a daily basis.
And so, Hope, did you have any building experience before you went?
I did not.
She knew it all. So we trained her, and that's one of the things. We teach people how to use tools and how to build these things, teenagers, and we go up. There were 50 of them with 14 adults, and we repaired 9 homes. So that's what we're doing.
That's great. So what else is going on at the Dover Church?
Well, right now, the other folks are handing out information, welcoming people to the other things going on in our church. You know, women's and men's groups, Sunday morning, youth group, choir, all that sort of stuff. But I'm in charge of this for the time being.
I'm here at Personal Best Karate. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi there, I'm Miss Jamie. I'm with Personal Best Karate in Medfield.
Okay, and what is Personal Best Karate?
So we are a blended martial arts studio down in the center of Medfield, and we have a great character development program. We have classes for ages 4 all the way through adults, as well as kickboxing.
All right, and so what do you have going on at your booth here?
So today you can come on over, spin the prize wheel. You can even get a chance to break a board. We also have a fantastic special going on just for today only. $10, you get to get 4 weeks of unlimited classes, as well as a uniform and 2 private lessons, which is usually with me.
I'm at the St. Dunstan's booth, and why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Amelia Slosby. I'm a member of St. Dunstan's.
Okay, so what do you have going on at this booth right now?
We have our popcorn we're just handing out. Wanted to give a little treat to the people in town. But our main thing is we have 2 upcoming events. One is our Blessing of the Animal Service, which is on Sunday, October 6th. And so we have parishioners with their dogs here as kind of telling people that we are a dog-friendly church at least one day of the year. We also have our upcoming Dover Unplugged events, which is going to be a game night on October 4th. So we had our giant Connect 4 out for that.
All right, that's great. And just what else is going on at St. Dunstan's?
Well, St. Dunstan's is the Episcopal Church here in Dover, and we're welcoming community of faith. We invite people to join us. We have weekly services, Sunday at 10 o'clock. There's a children's chapel and a nursery during that time. And the Dover Unplugged series I mentioned is a unrelated to our church, just a community building event series we host, usually the first week of the month. And we're going to have an information night on Dover, and then in December is going to be our big packaging homeless care kits, which we do, and we work with Boston Healthcare for the Homeless to distribute those for the holiday season. And we invite everyone to join us for that.
I'm here now at the booth for the Dover Open Space Committee. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Amy Moot, I'm the chair of Open Space.
All right, so what does Open Space do?
We're a town committee that is somewhat of a network hub between various different town organizations and open space organizations like Dover Land Trust, the Trustees, and Hale, and the Norfolk Hunt Club. And we work to try and promote this protection of open space, as well as the getting people out doing passive recreational activities like hiking and walking on the open space.
All right, so then what are you doing here at Dover Days?
So we have information on a number of the different open space organizations, Trustees, Dover Land Trust, and the Hunt. And then we're also promoting the walks that we do the second Saturday of every month from April to November. And that's run by the Open Space Committee. And then we're also showing a map here that has all of the open space that's protected in the town shown on it. The dark green are spaces that are open to the public and also permanently protected. The light green spaces are currently open to the public and not permanently protected, like Hale Reservation and the Dover Church Lot and BC's Connor Center. and then the gold are permanently protected but privately held lands. So most of the dark green and light green are places that you can go walking or generally enjoying the woods and the fields.
And the gray areas are most of the residentially privately owned property?
Are the properties that are currently not protected.
Okay. I guess where can people find more information about your committee?
On the Dover homepage, there's a link to the Open Space Committee, and from Open Space or Conservation Commission, you can also link through to a page called Outdoor Recreation that has information about all the different passive recreational opportunities in Dover.
I'm here with Senator Mike Rush and Representative Denise Garlick. What are you guys doing here as part of Dover Days?
So there's nothing quite as wonderful as Dover Days when this community comes together. I have been here this afternoon just working my way down from booth to booth to booth. The people who care so deeply about Dover, many of the volunteers that are moving the issues of Dover, they're all here on a day like this. There's no better place to be.
And I agree with the representative. It's just so great to be here. I've had some great conversations, a lot of activism, a lot of volunteers here, a lot of Dover pride being displayed through and through, and there's really nothing quite like seeing a community come together like the town of Dover and celebrate the pride in the town.
So what's your favorite part about Dover Days?
Well, I don't want to say out loud it's lunch, but it's lunch with the American Legion.
I love seeing the folks, the energy level out here, the excitement, people really taking pride in their town, and that doesn't happen everywhere. Dover makes it a priority. This is a great event every year. Always happy to be here and support the town and support the people who live in the community.
Okay, and then what do you guys have going on at your booth here?
So our booth is just so that we're present and available, and people stop by that have individual issues, organizations that are trying to move initiatives, they stop by, and it's really just a real demonstration of we care about Dover, we're here live and in person, and want to hear what people have to say.
A lot of great conversations going on here about both local and state issues, and that's what we do. We are here to listen, we're here to learn, and we're here to work with the community on both local and state issues that affect each and every resident of Dover and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
And then for people who perhaps weren't able to make it to the fair, how could they best reach out to you?
Sure. So for both the Senator and I, if you go to the Mass Legislature website and just type in our names, they'll give you our information, our telephone numbers, and an email address. I certainly hold district hours here, as I know the Senator does as well. And anytime it's a call into the office, I'll give you my number and let you give the Senator give you his. My number is 617-722-2380, and I'm available. If there's an issue in your heart or mind that you say, let's just meet at the library and talk about this, we can make that happen.
Sure, and much like the representative, we're on mass.gov, all of our information. You can Google us as well. Since I have been the state senator, and I inherited Dover during some redistricting, but I have prided myself on any constituent who ever wants to have a cup of coffee with me. I'll pay for the coffee, and I'll meet you wherever you want to meet.
That's
so
right.
I do it 2-3 mornings a week with constituents, and always happy to get together because we love learning local issues and hearing from individuals about what's affecting them and how we can be helpful.
And then did you have a number to?
617-722-1348.
Okay, great.
And I just wanted to say we are the legislative team. We work very well together. We enjoy working together. We're strong, and Dover is at the top of our agenda.
We do, it's true, and Representative Garlick is the heart and soul of this town on Beacon Hill, representing you each and every day, and I am happy to partner with her and be able to get issues moving forward. So thank you, Representative.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to be here with you. Thank you.
Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to me, and enjoy the rest of the day.
And you as well. You as well. Thank you.
Thank you.